What's up, YouTube? Sorry, it's so loud. But Phoenix Deity here. Um, yeah. So, it's over. So, as you pretty much all know by now, Phantom Knights is closing. You know, for those who don't know, surprise, Phantom Knights is closing. They're shutting down the servers, both global and JP, not just one, not the other. Both are officially shutting down. The is getting put down, and yeah, it's not a happy time. I took the last 2-3 days to try to figure out what I'd try to say, but I kind of don't know what I'll say, what I want to say. So we're just gonna have this mess of a video with me talking about the game, how much I love it, this, that, and the other. So, officially, December 9th is when this game will no longer be in service. They're going to shut the servers down. They're going to delete everything probably. You won't be able to play the game anymore. And that is just very kind of disheartening. Yeah. So, and then this up here essentially just says November 4th, they're not going to be accepting payments for Black Gem. So the Black Gem shop is going to be out. So, yeah. This just sucks. There's this all-star banner with basically every character that came out with 40% rates at getting a 5-star. Do that, complete your list. We have the final Tower of Dreams, number 16. This one lasts until the end of the game. Where's the date? So, show you. Yeah. The date it leaves is the date the game will be over when they shut the servers down. And there are 70 floors. I might make a video going from, 60 to 70 since those will be all new. But yeah, this is just kind of depressing. And lastly, we have good old ×5 for everything. So yeah. Sorry, bless me. But yeah, so the game it's over. For those of you who've been saying, because I did make a post and I've been reading a lot of the comments, so I guess I'll just go to that post now and read, some of the comments and voice my reactions. Man, I really don't want to get sick. But yeah, overall, why I think the game is shutting down, I think it's just because of just due to popularity. I don't think this game did that well popularity-wise. Like, yes, it managed to get 500,000, I believe. 500,000 downloads, which isn't exactly, well, I don't know if that's an easy feat to accomplish these days, but yeah, it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. But yeah, I think mainly due to popularity. And for those who actually didn't know, Black Clover, so for Japan, they absolutely love arcade games. Like, it's as big as like PlayStation, PC. Like, I'm pretty sure arcade gaming for Japan is bigger than PC, PS4, PS5, like Xbox, all that stuff. Japan loves their arcades. So, for those who didn't know, Black Clover actually had a arcade game for Japan. I think it was just called Grimoire Battles. And believe it or not, that shut down as well. It didn't shut down recently, I think maybe 2 years ago. I could be wrong on that, but I think 2018 is when the arcade shut down, and that's kind of like a whoa because they love arcades over there. So the fact that, they had to shut it down, then now this game's shutting down. Quartet Knights is dead. I don't think it was ever alive. For the people who played it, I have seen some people say it was fun, like online was fun. for a bit or whatever, but yeah. So those three things shutting down essentially makes me very unsure about whether or not Black Clover will get another gacha game. And if it does, I believe everyone and their mother does not want Bandai to make more, but they might. They might just say, never again, since this one wasn't a success, and they can focus on Naruto and, well, sorry, Gree has Naruto. They can focus on, Dragon Ball Z instead. So, it just hurts. So the comments I was bringing up. What about the people who spent their money on the game from Scott Ralph? I mean, I'm just going to show this screen and read some of the comments and then give my opinion. Yeah, I mean, for the people who spent money on the game, sadly, like, you don't really get it back. Like, that's just how it is. Like, yes, it's unfair, but at the same time, it's like, spending is optional, right? And what the past games that have shut down, like I know Tokyo Ghoul is the big one, Attack on Titan, Tactics. There was that one Digimon game that shut down, and then there's a Japanese My Hero game that's shutting down next month. Then Dragon Ball Z actually did have a game. So, Dragon Ball Z had like a mobile, well, not really a mobile, but a browser game called Buchigiri Match, and that shut down. So, and that's mainly because that one wasn't popular. It wasn't really making money. So, if you're like, big three animes don't get games shut down, there you go. That's an example of a big three anime, or well, a Go and I don't really care, getting shut down. So, yeah, so spending your money and losing it is very rough. Like, it's the same thing for people who spent their money on the Tokyo Ghoul game, on what other there were some people who spent money on Digimon games on the Digimon mobile app, and that's getting shut down. Same for Smash Rising or Smash Tap or whatever it's called. So that's depressing. Hopefully they do the same thing like Digimon did when it got shut down, just make a better version. So I mean, that would be, that's ideal, right? This game shuts down and makes way for a new Black Clover game done in a different manner. Some people in the server, the Discord server, were talking about it and were saying that they would really like a 3D action game for Black Clover, and I really wouldn't be opposed to that. That just sounds really good, or a card game, because I love my card games. But yeah, I think that'd be great for Black Clover, in honesty, if they can get another gacha game. But who knows? Like they've already had 3 games essentially shut down, so it's very hard to predict what will happen. I just want to know why. How are you going to shut down before the anime or manga is over? How are you going to rob people of? I mean, that's just the way it is. Like, the game didn't do well, so it had to shut down. It's pretty much the same thing for literally any other game, right? If Dokkan shuts down, you know how many people would be upset about Dokkan shutting down? If Legends shut down, can you imagine the amount of people being upset of that? And the money that Black Clover has made far pales in comparison to how much money Dokkan, Legends, Fate Grand Order, and other gacha games that have been top 10 for top grossing have made. It's ridiculous. Yes, you lose money, but that's part of the risk of gacha games. You don't have to spend money to play gacha games. I've been free to play on every gacha game I've played so far. And, if they shut down, I'll be like, oh man, I'm going to miss the game, but at least, I didn't really spend money. So I can't understand, being upset that you losing money. But, I'm more upset because I genuinely like this game and enjoyed this game. The amount of time I've spent on it, I think it shutting down is shitty. Yeah. Maybe I'll play League of Legends. It's an old game, toxic community fan base. It really sucks. Love this game. Yeah. Already saw it coming. That's why I quit before Lumiere. They were just making sure that you weren't spending too much on this. Yeah. So, just man, global wasn't alive for it. Like it's literally just the same thing that happened to Tokyo Ghoul. Like Tokyo Ghoul was JP only for about a year. Then I think they hoped that people in global would love it or enjoy it, and then they expanded, but that wasn't really the case. So, and it does suck a lot because we're still a month before second anniversary, and now we know we pretty much aren't getting anything. So it hurts, it sucks, and it's just honestly terrible. If you guys want something to look at, I guess I'll do some summoning while I read the comments. Let's try to get these characters that I'm missing, okay? 6, 11. We're just missing 11, so. Well, we'll just use all our gems. It kind of really doesn't matter, so. A truly sad time. I hope a new Black Clover game arrives quickly. Yeah, that's all we can really do right now. We can't really, like, go to Bandai and say, hey, you know, bring Black Clover back, because they kind of won't, right? Like, unless they've hit... Oh, it's EX Jack. Cool. Like, unless, you know, your gacha game hits, like, top grossing or so, or somewhere around there, like top 100, then you're fine, but I don't think Black Clover ever really reached that point, which really is depressing. I stopped playing Black Clover months ago, but I stayed sub to you anyway. I'm playing Genshin Impact now. Yeah, I tried Genshin Impact yesterday. I just kind of don't really care or like it. You know, that's me. You know, if you enjoy the game, you know, you love the game so far, love it, enjoy it, I don't really care for it. In my opinion, like, me playing that is just the same as me playing 7 Deadly Sins. Like, it's a cool game, but it's not exactly for me. That's Valentine's Day Noel. I can hear the voice. Before you're like, oh my god, he's psychic. I can hear the voice. But yeah, like I probably won't be playing Genshin Impact because I kind of don't care for it. You know, like yes, it's cool. It looks great. It's a mobile version of Breath of the Wild. It's a gacha game version of Breath of the Wild. All that good stuff. Game of the Year, XYZ, etc. But I kind of just don't care about it. So gonna move on. But why JP? I get global because of downloads. But why JP after we spent so much time? Got holiday character. Yeah. Global was truly shafted. They never got Magna and Luck, and in addition to that, they have 70 floors of tower. I don't know why I backed out before when I could have just stayed somebody, but yeah. If you're just playing and then enjoying this game till the very end, and you're global, I don't know what to tell you about beating floor 70 of tower because I won't exactly say Tag Noel is needed, but not having Tag Magna is like a real big slap in the face. In addition to that, you know, we got New Year Charmy. Never got her buff. Never got her buff. Time to delete L. It's really sad to see Phantom Knights go. Yeah, hoping for a new Black Clover gacha game. You know, Genshin Impact. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. People who are playing that can go on and enjoy. I don't really want to. I'm very sad about this. First, I couldn't believe it, but dang, man. Also, Dokkan, Treasure Cruise, both are amazing. If you've seen both. Oh yeah, so my channel will stay open. I guess I will move to variety, as I said in that post. I still haven't gotten that 1 4-star, huh? Alright, I'm happy. Everything was worth. But yeah, I will be doing just random assortments of, I guess, gacha games now. I have a Dokkan account. I only kind of... Well, this year, I told myself and, like, other personal friends that I'd only be summoning on LR banners, so I've been... That's White Day Funeral. But I've been keeping word to that, so the next time I would summon on Dokkan and you guys would see a video would be LR Blue Kaioken Goku and Blue Evo Vegeta. So when that happens, without a doubt, there'll be a video for that. I do play Treasure Cruise as well, so I guess if people would like to see videos on that, I can make summoning videos, since that's kind of the best thing to do, because I kind of just auto the game. Not like, oh, my teams are good, but like, yeah, like it's I don't know why they shut it down. They could have made the game way better if they just added manga characters. Like, I'm not gonna say the name. They could have made a fortune for the. I don't think them dropping manga characters really would have affected anything. Like, I think the main thing, in my opinion, that would affect a lot of things is if this game did collabs. Like, if the download count is low, then I think collaborations are probably one of the biggest things that you could use to help expand your gacha game or mobile game or whatever. So, like, what Seven Deadly Sins does is actually pretty genius. And even if you look at, like, Grand Summoners, which is, like, the main gacha game of collabs, it's had, like, what? I want to say 50 plus collabs at this point. Where if you start, creating if you start, getting characters from other series, more people are going to be interested, more people are going to be invested. That's an Asta, swimsuit Asta? Yeah. But yeah, like doing collabs, more people would have been invested and more people would have liked it, and having maybe like exclusive events like a Tower of Dreams where the boss characters for that floor are, the characters from whatever collab you did that month. I know Secret X in the Discord did say, oh, it would be cool if Black Clover did a like My Hero collab. Like I think if Black Clover did a collaborations, then it must have, well, in my opinion, like it would have been a lot better and it would have made quite a bit more, in my opinion, and it would have lasted a bit longer. Right? Like we've essentially been on the Elf arc for a year. The manga is picking up with a lot of cool stuff. I won't go into details for those that only watch the anime, but manga's doing some really insane stuff right now. Then they could be like incredible units and cards. And since this game is anime based, is this Mimosa? Is that I really don't. Okay, it is. But overall, is this Yami? I think this is Yami. Yeah. Yeah, but overall, the game would have been like really good if they kind of wanted to introduce collaborations. Because then, this game would have lasted a bit longer during the time that we are now, where not global, but the anime, we're just missing 4 units. I don't think we're going to get them. But while the anime is missing like 4, while the anime's in, what do you filler? While it's in filler, they could easily create a collab with like Seven Deadly Sins, My Hero, what are some other top anime, like Dragon Ball Z if they wanted to, even though that would nearly be impossible. But like all that other stuff, like I think collabs would have saved this game, in all honesty. But there sadly is only so much you can do with the amount of resources you have. So I truly enjoyed playing this game since day one. Going through the struggles of the early game until abusing criticals and all of that. It was just a really fun time to have. All right, this is most likely going to be. I'm missing what, 4? I think I might be Wedding Charlotte. Yeah, I don't think I've ever faced her in arena or something like that. So yeah, so here's hoping that Black Clover does end up getting another game. Oh, it's Christmas luck. Yeah, so looks like we'll be ending the game off missing 3 characters, which isn't bad at all, but it just, yeah. But yeah, as I said, I will move to Variety. For those in the Discord and wondering about the Discord will stay up, and I guess we will just kind of sit there. The people, like, it's just been changed to more of like a general server. And for those of you who just, still like Black Clover, you can join. On the off chance that potentially this month or next month, or December or later on, a new Black Clover gacha game gets announced or anything like that, then the server will change accordingly, so we can kind of. That's a Charlotte. Halloween Charlotte? No, I already had her. Wedding Charlotte. Okay. But yeah, so server will stay up. In the event that we do get another gacha game, we'll convert over, as I said. But it's it's a sad time right now. So yeah, we're just gonna finish these summons, and then I thought that was gonna be something new. And that's gonna be it. Oh no. Yeah, so that's our gems. We've made quite the dent in the character pool. We're only missing Valentine's Day Vanessa and Yukata Mira Leona. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I most likely won't do another showcase for those, mainly because it kind of doesn't matter now. I'm at floor 60 of Tower. There's 10 stages left, which suck. For those of you who do care, this is the team I'm using in Tower. Pretty fun team. But yeah, this has been quite the video. And it's been quite a journey. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have stuck with me through the Black Clover days. Hopefully we can move on and push to a new era of, more gacha games and more just things overall. I might end up playing, whatchamacallit. I might end up playing 7 Deadly Sins one day. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, again, thank you guys for, watching, enjoying the community, enjoying the channel. Shout out to Gikku for, creating all these wonderful overlays and helping with ideas for the game and Phantom Fest and whatnot. Shout out to Secret for that one Tower video, because that was extremely funny. I laughed until I cried on several occasions. Another shout out to Forgiven. I know you did make Black Clover videos for a time. I mean, well, you still did, but you've moved on to big and great things. And honestly, I might join you with the where you are now, because the game you're playing looks very good. But also, I think that might be it. I guess a mini shout out to Ace, Kage Adam. He did his things. Josh first did his things too. He got me followers, which I greatly appreciate. Yeah, I think that's it. And for the staff of the Black Clover Discord, it's been like I don't even know. I don't want to say it's been a great honor, because I'm still going to be there. We're still going to be there, but I personally want to thank all of you for, helping mod the server, especially when it got chaotic with, many people being quite toxic and cancerous and things like that, and the hectic storm of global and the amount of people joining at that point. Also huge shout out to the website team. You guys, we really killed it. The website, I'll keep it, but I'll most likely take it down. If you don't want me to, then I'll leave it up, and it will just be, in memory of the website. I don't know why I said memoria. In memory of the website, not the website, memory of the game. So I'm quite happy with what we've accomplished, what we created, and I want to, thank you, and I literally just love you guys. Website team, mod team, you're all essentially a family to me. I love you guys greatly. Like, you really don't know. I've managed to meet you guys through this game, which is why part of the reason why I love this game so much, and it's just been like a really big honor and a really big journey coming, from day one, having dreams about, making a YouTube, community and whatnot, to now actually managing to live part of my dream, mainly thanks to you guys watching and thanks to the mod team. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go find a corner and cry somewhere. Hopefully you guys didn't cry at my cheesy I love you guys moment. But yeah, Phantom Knights, thank you for all the good times you provided me. All the pain, all the hardship, all the struggles. I got all my Fuegoleons, so I really can't be upset at that. So I'm gonna end this off on a high note. So guys, it's been Phoenix Deity. I don't know when my next video will be or what it will be, but stay tuned because it will be coming. So I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. Won't be this game, sadly, but I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Peace.